So here's the situation. You have collection accounts on your credit report, meaning that with the original creditor, you never paid the bill. They sold that debt or assigned that debt to a debt collector, and now it's reporting on your credit report as the collection account. Okay. Debt collectors are calling you 24/7 trying to get that money, and it's still hurting your credit score. And you may also have charged off accounts on your credit report, which are accounts that, let's say you have a credit card that you never paid with a $3,000 balance. The company writes it off and then they sell that debt. However, the original creditor is showing it as a charged off account. Both of these kind of accounts on your credit report has a huge impact on your credit score. All right. And typically, within a 36-month time frame, from this day 36 months ago, that information has a huge impact on your credit score. And what I like to tell our clients and people of our community is focus on those accounts first, because if you can get those accounts repaired or removed from your credit report, you will see a tremendous increase with your credit score. All right. So the thing is, you're looking to bust the move. You're looking to paying those accounts. And before you do so, let me tell you these three particular things, okay? And disclaimer: I'm not saying that you should not pay your debts. I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is, instead of you going hard nose into the strategy that you may have, I'm saying, hold up, let's think twice about this, and let's make sure that we do this the correct way. All right. How many of you understand that by paying a collection on your credit report does not help your credit? A paid collection is just as bad as an unpaid collection. They have the same negative impact on your credit score. All right. And if I'm talking over your head, let me know. Let me know if I need to re-explain anything. Okay. If your strategy, if you feel like, you know what, I want to buy this house, it's on my credit report, I need to get it removed, I'm just going to pay this account. I need you to understand that a collection account that is adjusted to a paid status still has the same negative impact as an unpaid collection account. That means that it won't improve your credit, and 99% of the time, it will remain on your credit report. So the last thing that I want you to do is, you have a $700 collection account on your credit report, you pay it, and you expect some kind of good benefit from it, and then it does nothing to help you. I would hate for that to happen to you. We want to be careful with going in and trying to pay collections, because if you are looking to improve your credit and you go in to pay that collection account that's reporting on your credit report, it will adjust to a paid status. However, it's going to have the same negative impact on your credit score. All right. Now, if you are someone and you're wondering, Jason, okay, if you don't recommend that I do that, what should I do? I will share that with you. Okay. I'm going to give you some free game today. All right. Just be patient with me. All right. Just be patient. We got a lot of points we got to go over. Okay. So a paid status has the same negative impact as an unpaid status. Take note of that. Okay. Second thing, charged off accounts on your credit report. If you were to pay those accounts, okay, a lot of people feel like if I pay this, then it's going to get removed off my credit report and it's going to help me. Or if I pay this, I don't have to worry about it hurting my credit score because now it's paid. Well, the thing is, because it's already in a negative status, the worst negative status, what's going to happen is, by paying a charged off account, if you're not strategic with the activity, you could re-age that account. Okay. For example, let's say that, and I'm going to make this math easy. Okay. So these dates are going to seem very old, but let's say in the year 2000, okay, you had an account, a credit card that went into a charged off status. All right. And in 2005, you said, you know what, I'm going to pay this account because it's showing off as a charged off on my credit report, and I need it to show paid. You pay that account. What happens is that account reopens as a paid charged off, okay? And because it's in a negative status, and because the last date of activity is now adjusted to 2005, okay? Stay with me. Because it's adjusted, your date of last activity is now shortened. Okay, that means that it has a big impact on your credit score. That means that negative account was just re-aged to a more recent derogatory account. By you paying a charged off account 5 years, 10 years, 15 years down the road, and that account being adjusted to a paid charged off account, you're now re-aging that to look like a more recent derogatory account, and that's going to cause your credit score to drop again. What's the point in paying something to fix your credit and it does the opposite? We do not want that. And the last thing that I want, you see how I did that? The last thing I want for you is to use your hard-earned money to try to fix a mistake that you made in the past just for it to bite you in the ass again. It already bit you in the ass once, right? You learn your lesson. We're trying to move forward. You go in to pay it, and then it bites you in the butt again. That will suck, especially if you're only a few points away from getting qualified for a mortgage. Imagine being at a 640 and your mortgage provider says, we need you to get to a 650 and we can approve you. And you go in and pay a charged off account and that drops your credit score 50, 75 points. Oh my goodness. We get calls every day of people making these payments and their credit score drops crazy amounts of points and they want us to perform a miracle. I mean, sometimes we're able to, work some magic, but it's not that likely. And that sucks. Okay? So what I'm saying is don't not pay it, if that makes sense. I'm not saying don't pay your debts. What I'm saying is think twice before you go with that initial strategy. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, Jane Cook said it also starts the time over, right? So yeah, what I mean by re-aging is every 7 years and 180 days from the date of last activity, your derogatory accounts fall off your credit report automatically, okay? By you going in and paying an old charged off account, one, you re-aged the derogatory account, so now it seems like a more recent derogatory, but because you re-aged it, now you have to wait another 7 years and 180 days for it to get removed automatically. Hustling backwards. Don't do it that way. And the third reason you should think twice about paying collections and charge-offs is you pay it and it doesn't get removed. It's a failure to remove the account, all right? In order for it to actually help you, you have to get the account removed from your credit report. By them updating the status to a paid charged off or to a paid collection, that is still a derogatory account and does nothing to help your credit score. First reason you should think twice about paying collections and charge-offs. A paid collection is just as bad as unpaid collection. Second reason, you may re-age the account, meaning that an old account now seems like a more recent derogatory, which reduces your credit score. And then lastly, you're ultimately paying to get it removed. And if you're not doing this the correct way, you paying that account and them updating the derogatory status, instead of getting it removed, hustling backwards. You played yourself. And at the end of the day, we don't want that. We want you to get results. We want you to see your credit score go like this. Hold on, let me do this right. We want your credit score to go like this. Right? Not like, okay? So when it comes to repairing your credit, which is basically the removal of derogatory information off your credit report, it involves strategy, okay? And not just by, finding a strategy, on Google or, your neighbor's cousin's little brother, sister, who didn't pass the 10th grade. We need you to get strategies that actually will result in you getting great results and are also legal.